Well, hello, and welcome back to another inky drawing with me, Kieron Seamons. Today's word is salty. Salty. Salty as in salty food, salty fish. I guess salty can also be a bit sassy or something like that, can't it? So I'm going to try to do a chef doing some kind of over salty dish. Now to do this one, I'm going to have to kind of draw the picture backwards. Part of the problem of working with ink is that you're kind of always trying to work from left to right. And in this case, I have to do the pot and then the man. Otherwise, if I kind of work this way, I kind of feel like I'm moving over my drawing a lot. If you're kind of doing something here and then you're moving, it kind of gets a little bit messy. So we're going to attempt this anyway. Salty. Here we go. Just Indian ink as usual. I'll start off with a nice big cooking pot. Where he is obviously cooking his incredible cooking. Let's do a nice big handle there. For his pot. With a nice kind of big wooden handle there. And that is cooking away on a stove. Little bits of fire coming through there as well. Cooking away happily. Give it a nice little kind of charred base to it. And then above it, I'm going to have him shaking some salt down into the cooking. I haven't quite worked out how to do the hands yet, but they'll be up there somewhere. So this is our pot and all our lovely stew in there. Do some bubbles and whatever. In the pot. That'll be the cooker. Right, nice. I got. This is the difficult part when you're kind of like drawing something backwards, and you've got hands. It can get rather tricky, but that's sometimes the fun, isn't it? When you're getting things in a little bit tricky. It's hard to get a little bit difficult to do. I don't know. That's when. Get some little knobbly little fingers in there from the chef. And he's holding the salt shaker. So he's over making his food too salty. I'll leave it up to you to decide what nationality this super salty cook is. Because I'm not gonna say it. But some countries have very, very salty food. So we've got our salt shaker coming through there, and there it is. And there it is. There's the kind of shaking signs. We're kind of shaking back and forward. Now I've drawn this hand before I've drawn the other hand, so now I need to be really careful, because now I got to draw that hand without putting my fingers in that hand. Dear, 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 what were you thinking, man? This is going to be a very gnarly fingers if I got to balance my hand above the others. There's my second hand. And he's got his salt shaker there coming in. Just draw the thumb in there so we can kind of see it. And that's the salt being shaken in, quite furiously being shaken, almost kind of like maracas. You can imagine him shaking them up and chaka 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 chaka, you know. Yeah. Let's get some nice sprinkles of salt going on there. That's all salt coming down there. I've got a very large blob there. I'm just going to try and drain it a little bit, because with all this banging from the salt, it might just shake that into an avalanche coming down. That's a lot of salt, isn't it? So there we have it. Right, now we've got to get to the juicy part. The juicy part is going to be trying to draw these arms and everything in one kind of piece. So I'm going to have to try and bring these arms in about here. Let's have some shoulders there. Kind of joint in his shirt there. Cool. Right, now I've got to try and get a face going on in here. So that's going to be his collar, his neck, and his face somewhere there. Let's give him a rather excited expression. He's going to be very happy. So let's give him a nice big smile because he loves his salty food. That's cool. That's his little beady little eyes looking over thinking, is it enough salt? There we have him. Have him. His wrinkles of worry. Little spurt of hair from under his hat. I'm sure a chef's hat has got a posh name, but I can't remember what it's called. What's a chef's hat called? Answers on a postcard. And that's his ear. Let's give him a fabulous mustache. All chefs should have a fabulous mustache. Right. Let's get his chef's hat in there. That's his chef's hat coming up here. So let's get his Get his teeth in there. His rather wonky teeth. I don't know why I seem to always draw people with bad teeth. What is up with me? Doesn't anybody in my drawings have good teeth? Or maybe I'm just a bad man. What do you think? Does everybody in my world have bad teeth, or am I just a bad man? You let me know in the messages, okay? Let me know in the comments. Shall we give him a... Yeah. Let's give him a long... chef's mustache. Chef's beard. There we are. Let's get his... That's his shoulder in there, so let's get his collar coming in there. That's him doing that. Let's bring his other arm in there. His pocket. In his pocket he's got like an extra wooden spoon. He's got a fork. Yeah, cool. So that is our salty drawing. Our salty drawing is of a salty chef who is putting far too much salt in his cooking. There it is there. All that lovely salt coming down. So there we have today's drawing. It's a salty chef. Salty chef. That's quite fun. I quite like that. Let's just bring that in there. Salty chef shaking in his salt. Let's give him a few more shaky lines there. And all his salt coming falling down. Yeah, okay. What did you think of that? And not bad for a little 5-minute drawing. There you go. So that's today's drawing. Salty. With a salty chef. And I shall put my name somewhere. Maybe under his beard. Can I squeeze it in there? Let's see if I can squeeze it in there. My name is Kieron. And I love to draw for you. I draw here most days now. And I would love to hear from you. Even just to say hi. Just to know that you've watched my drawing would be a pleasure. I've got about 600 videos there for you to watch, so I'll keep you busy for a long time. If you like what I'm doing, please say hi, so that I know that there's people out there that are actually enjoying it. Because at the moment I have no idea. I have no idea. I don't get that many comments, so thank you very much for coming and joining in on my drawing. Very, very, very much appreciated. I love all my visitors. So, the Salty Chef. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye-bye.